Hello. I thought it was time that I put a face with a name, T. McBride. Here, I am the CEO and founder of Empowered by Hope, where I focus on life skills, personal development, and also behavior management. I also have a podcast with my partner, Dr. Stephen Evans, where we focus on leadership, education, and also personal development. And I will be bringing you short videos on things that matter. The name of the podcast is Mindset Matters. Your mindset matters. It determines how you feel, what you feel, what are you going to do about it. And like the saying goes, it's not what happens to us, but it's how we respond to it. Life has plenty of ups and downs, twists and turns that we can't even imagine what's going to happen next. But how we respond to that will dictate the outcome. So that being said, I have been having these mind-blowing epiphanies, you want to call it that are asking me questions. And I'm going to be sharing some of these questions with you, not to degrade you, not to present you as an outcast, or not to say you're not good enough or you're being criticized or ostracized, because I'm asking these questions to myself as well. And I hope that what we're doing is encouraging you to be a better individual. If you think that you're all that in a bag of chips right now, then you don't need this. But life is going to challenge you day after day after day to be better. So that being said, I want this to be short. The question I ask, and I'm asking myself as well, if consequences and the right to life were immediate, where would that leave us? Go back to yesterday. If what I did yesterday would give me the right or the access to tomorrow or the next day. And I say that, and I ask the question because a lot of times in a hustle and bustle, we take life for granted. We don't give enough thanks. I mean, we've all got something going on in our lives, including myself. But if we focus more on giving thanks and gratitude for what we have, I think that would change a lot of us' attitude about being grateful. All you gotta do is turn on the news. You see people starving, kids starving. There's war going on and people can't sleep at night because they're scared of a bomb falling on them. And we're here in our own homes. Look out in the garage, there's a car or two. Food on the table. We're dressed pretty nice. And we know where our next meal is coming from. But there's someone somewhere who doesn't know. What do you think their attitude should be? What do you think their outlook on life should be? The ones who survive, in my opinion, are the ones who says, I just want to make it through today. If I can do enough today, then I can see tomorrow. If I hold on, I can see tomorrow. Hope. That's why I named my company Empowered by Hope. Is because hope is an expectation that something is going to happen. We're all grasping for hope that things will change, the economy will change, prices will change, rates will change, people will change. But that starts with you. That starts with you. Because we all play a part in life. So when I ask that question, if what you did yesterday gives you the right to today, or what you do today, will it give me access to tomorrow? Think about that. Would you treat your spouse different? Would you treat your children different? Would you forgive those who have been bad to you, or lied on you, or cheated on you? Where would that leave us if we knew that my behavior today will dictate if I'm in the plans for tomorrow? So if you've woken up this morning, hopefully you're on your knees. Because if you woke up, that means that God has a plan and you're in his plan. There's a perfect day that God has made. We should rejoice and be glad in it. So if I woke up this morning, meaning me, I'm rejoicing because God has a plan for my life. I'm in the plan for his next steps. So how I treat people, how I treat the ones I love, even the ones who don't like me, how am I treating those? Would I have access to the next day based on my behavior, my responses, my interactions, how I treat others? Am I able to forgive? Where would that leave us? Ask yourself the question. You always say, well, treat people how you want to be treated. Do we really do that? Ask yourself the question, do we really treat people how we want to be treated? We want forgiveness, we want understanding, we want empathy. We want to be encouraged, we want to be uplifted. Do we do that on a daily basis? I can't speak for everybody, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes you don't, if you're being honest. Because our emotions get in the way of doing the things that are right. There's a whole other class, and we're going to get into that at some point or another. But I want to leave you with this thought. Think about this. Your behavior dictates your outcome. See, your habits have to match your goals. You can't say I want to do one thing, but you're contradictory in your behavior. I want to lose weight, but you're a couch potato. I want to be more spiritual, but you never read the Bible. You don't go to church. I want to be smart. I want to be educated, but you never pick up a book. You don't take any classes. So whatever it is in your life that you are striving to be or to go for, think about it. Do your habits match your goal? If you want to have more patience and understanding, so you have to give what you want to receive. And the Bible tells us in all you're getting, get understanding. Acknowledge God in all your ways, and he will direct your path. Because we already know God's ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. Sometimes it takes things that we don't understand and having faith to get us where we want to be. Another thought I want to leave you with. There is a Stoic philosopher. His name is Epictetus. That said the question, what if what's in your way is the way? I want you to think about that. What is in your way is the way. It's in the way to your success. It's in the way to your happiness. It's in the way to your joy. It's in your way of the peace of mind. What if that what's in your way is the way to your success? We don't want to have trials and tribulations. We don't have ups and downs. We don't want to have bad times, but we want success. We want to feel better. You will never have things just handed to you in life. Life is unpredictable. So the sooner you build resilience and learn to overcome and accept challenges, you'll never get where you want to be. If you're not lifting somebody up, offering a helping hand, despite of your situation, you'll never get to where you want to be. Some of the most successful people in life have had struggles from birth. Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Harvey. Read their bios, listen to their life stories, and see what they went through. But in spite of, look where they're at today, and they are reaching out to help others. I don't want to take up a lot of your time, and I hope to see you again. Please leave a comment. I'm here to encourage you, to inspire you, to lift you up, to help build your self-esteem, to help you in any aspect of life that you are. I'm going to be posing questions that will jog your memory and your mind to say, I never thought about that. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Any good therapist, counselor, psychiatrist, whatever, it's all about asking the right questions. It's what it is. It's all about asking the right questions. You have the answer, but you've never been asked. A lot of problems will be solved if we ask the right questions and not be judgmental, not be accusatory. But when you're asking that question, be able to offer assistance. Don't criticize, don't gossip, don't spread it to your so-called best friend that will never tell anything. You know and I know you've got a best friend, but there's some things your best friends you're never going to say. You're never going to tell them. Think about that. Life has consequences. Life is unpredictable. But the sooner you learn to become acquainted with discomfort, life will always be a struggle. If man can solve your problem, you don't have a problem. You don't. But when you put your hand in the right hand who can do things that man can't undo, that's when you got something. That's when you got something. I'm speaking from knowledge from myself. I'm speaking from personal experiences from myself. That when I acknowledge where my true power comes, where my true strength came from, that's when I had all I needed. I had all I needed right there. He's got all power in his hands. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. T. McBride, Empowered by Hope, website and podcast with my partner, Dr. Stephen Evans, Mindset Matters. Check us out. Leave comments. We're here to help you. We are here to give you resources and skills and knowledge, personal experiences that we've been through together. Together, Dr. Evans and I have over 60 years of education and experience. We've lived the life that we talk about. Ask the questions. I'm going to be asking you questions. Join us again. Thanks for watching.